Yo, what's up, Bone Honk? Shujinkydink here. Welcome to a video all about mirror matches. So mirror matches are something that always kind of give me a little bit of anxiety because it's like, oh, well, do I know this character better than the other? And one thing that's kind of an opinion I've had over the years is that winning a mirror match doesn't necessarily mean that one player is better with the character than the other. It's more that you know that matchup a little bit more, or you know your own character a little bit more. And that's kind of what I wanted to portray in this, is that one of the first match that I lost here, I didn't really test them too much on the actual matchup. I more just kind of tried to go through the motions and do the moves that I usually work, generally speaking, and kind of ignore. I get a little bit bodied here this first round. Me just trying to press buttons and blah blah blah, trying to anti-air Baraka when really I shouldn't have. But this person had gutted and blade charge equipped, so they were actually going for the big damage off the combos. So there I did the 1-2 into, I did it again, the 1-2 into the leg kebab, which is a mix-up off of the overhead, but they blocked the leg kebab. So here it's kind of messing with me. I'm like, well, do they know it's a 50-50, or are they just guessing? I don't know if they know that I have the leg kebab yet, or if they knew before the matchup that I had the leg kebab equipped. So I'm just kind of throwing it out there and seeing what happens, you know, as one does. See, right there, they were really fishing for the crushing blow off of the breakaway, but I didn't do it because I'm not going to break away against the Baraka. But having said that, I also know the safe places to break away against Baraka. So there, I actually did hit them previously with the 1-2 leg kebab. So I'm very confused right now if they're just trying to react or if they're just trying to read what I'm doing. One thing there that I actually did learn is the back 3-1-2 into the blade charge is actually a good meaty, so I might actually start to use that myself mid-screen. Plus I have the mix-up off the back 3-1 leg kebab, so if I need to use that, assuming I need to use that, they used that against me, and I said on stream that, oh, okay, well, that's actually not a terrible mix-up. So anyways, so what I've got from this so far is my knowledge of my character that I play, what they're using, what they're defending against, and playing a mirror match is usually not super fun. There they punished the blade charge big time. So they said, okay, no, you can't do that. I know, I play the character, I know you cannot do the blade charge on block. So I took that into account. I think there's one point where I kind of try. So there's 2 points there where I tried to anti-air them and was successful. Baraka's jump 3 is really hard to anti-air, but they weren't using that much. Sick conversion by me right there, by the way. But we're also into fatal blow territory, and I'm kind of in the range where I might get killed by fatal blow, so I'm just going to sit out, play the spacing game, interrupt the fatal blow. That's what I do. And this is a big thing in this matchup that I noticed, is their spacing wasn't super great. They were a little aggressive and not really too careful about the spacing. They're throwing out a lot of buttons, and that's really, the stupid flag always comes out. I don't want it to come out. I get punished for it, as I should. But it was a nice, actually, adjustment they made in the last game, which was what I was trying to counter in this game here, was their spacing. I noticed that they weren't quite spacing the way that Baraka should be. They were just kind of throwing things out. There I tried to anti-air and I got caught by a jump and punch, which I really shouldn't have. I just mistimed my anti-air attack. So whether that's at the life that we were, I probably should have just ate the jump in punch and tried to counter afterwards, but of course, you know, hindsight's always 50-50. See what I did there? Plus frames, down 1 into corner pressure again. a flag I did not want. I have a huge life lead here though, so again, I'm not going to break away because I don't want to risk losing that life lead, but Wake Up Fatal Blow gets me because of course it does. If you've ever played Mortal Kombat 11, you will know Wake Up Fatal Blow is a thing that happens. But I also noticed them jumping a lot, so I'm throwing a little bit more in the way of projectiles just to kind of throw them off. So we're going to move. So I can tell at this point that we have some reads on each other. He kind of knows what I'd like to do. I have some reads on his neutral that he's being a little bit more aggressive than maybe he should be, or maybe is safe. So I'm really trying to take advantage of that in this round and move that to something that I really haven't tested yet. Is, does he know the gaps in the strings? Does he flawless block them? Does he... I assume when I started the Brock Amir that they did know how to flawless block gaps and say forward 2-1-2 or 1-2-2 as I'm doing there. Nice throw escapes, very aware of the throws. So that's why I start throwing out a little bit more strings here to see if they will flawless block gaps in the strings, and going for the spacing as well because I noticed that the spacing was a little bit out to lunch in the last couple matches. They were just kind of doing forward advancing strings, but unfortunately, there we go. I saw the forward 4. As soon as I saw the forward 4, I knew it was safe to break because the crushing blow from the blade charge was not going to hit me. I'm not sure if they used that blade charge there just to move around the map a little bit, or if they intended it to hit me. Not really sure. Either way, I eat a fatal blow because MK11, and I'm dead. So, back to the mirror match. Round 2. Fight! This actually was a pretty hype set, and there's a lot of learning if you watch this back. There's me trying to anti-air again, getting caught. Big damage. What confused me is their lack of using the gutted crushing blow, which would have done a lot of huge damage to me there, and that would have been the perfect point to use it. It would have done big damage plus 100 tick damage after that, but they chose to use chop chops, which I'm not really sure if that was just like a safe option. There, I tried to flawless block it. Escape failed. That's big. If you play a character with throw crushing blow, because that just won me the round, baby. Luckily, I got the back roll with Blade Spark. Not really sure why you would back roll with when I had that option, but so I don't have my crushing blow on my throw anymore. I do have. I'm not sure if I have 1-1-2. This is me just being bad with resource management, which is something that if you want to be a top player, you really have to be good at. 1-2 into the leg kebab. Good throw tech. Forward 4-4 into that's big damage. 2 crushing blows. I probably knew it when I played the matchup, but and that's one thing that I will say. Oh, I punish blade charge because I use the move. I know it. That's one thing about mirror matches. You have to make sure that you know about that stuff. I block the 1-2-2 because there's no mix-up if you don't have the leg kebab, so it's pretty easy to block. So you need to make sure that you really show them that you know the matchup, you know your character, blah blah blah. So, anyways, hopefully I didn't get too rambly this video. I do that sometimes because I'm old. I've been around for a while, and I like to talk about stuff. So, if you enjoy videos like these, please leave a like, because it really helps me out, and subscribe if you haven't. We're so close to the 40,000 subscriber mark. I really want to reach it. #BoneHawks. See you in the next one.